Hi guys, hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel. Guys, it's been a while that I went, that I did a sit down video, and I have a lot of live streams that I've scheduled because of my work schedule. I've not been able to come on live. I've not been able to even, do a sit down video, even have time to edit, and a lot of things have happened during this period. I'm like, no, I have to do a video today. I have to come on today and discuss with you guys all that have been happening in the pageant world. For you guys that are just coming into my channel, this channel is all about pageantry, celebrity gists, reaction videos, and the likes. Okay, yes, I recently added celebrity gist to all of the things that I talk about here on the channel, so that at least the channel will be versatile. Okay, but at the end of the day, because of all the things that happened in Miss Universe, I just lost interest, guys. I totally lost interest in talking about. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one that is experiencing this loss of interest in pageantry. I just suddenly lost interest, and over the last couple of days, I've been talking. I've been, having this thoughts in my head, like, should I continue talking about pageant or should I stop? But I remember the reason why I started this in the first place, because I know that not a lot of persons talk about pageantry here in Africa, and it's something that we need to talk about. It's something that we shouldn't just let it slide. We need to talk about. We need to, you know, um, be vocal about the things that we face, especially as Africans and beauty pageants, because we all know how African countries are being treated internationally in beauty pageants. Okay, so if we don't have a voice that can speak for them, then it's going to be sad. It's not a good thing. Um, it's not a good. It's not something that we should be proud of if we don't, unite and talk about the issues affecting African contestants in pageantry. Anyway, with that being said, let's talk about what happened while I was away. Yes, Miss International took place, and no African country made it to the. Sorry, not Miss International, Miss Cham. Miss Cham, recently the finals recently took place some days ago, and no African country made it to the top 20 of Miss Cham, and I saw a lot of people complaining and complaining and complaining. I'm like, I'm not really surprised, because although Nigeria didn't participate due to visa issues. We were denied visa, and that is what I always say about crowning our reps. You know, you know, close to the competition, because there's not enough time to prepare the visas, to process the visa and everything, and she couldn't make it. So obviously the organization have released a statement to that effect, saying that she might go for next year's competition. So Nigeria was absent in this year's competition, and with what I saw from the other country, the other African countries, I thought at least one or two persons should be able to make the top 20. But as it is, no African country made it in the top 20 for Miss Cham, and it's very sad. It's another one that we are talking about. That's one of the things we're talking about. How prepared are the African countries for international competitions like this? Aside from the bias, we all know what is happening, what happened in Miss Universe, the bias and everything towards the African countries. But at the same time, we still need to put into cognizance the preparation of the candidates. How prepared are they, to the international competitions? Anyway, that aside, Miss Cosmo is currently going on. Yes, because Cosmo is currently taking place, and I think we have the prelims today, if I'm not mistaken. And another surprise that warmed my heart was the unveiling of Olivia Yase as one of the judges, in this year's competition. I'm like, yes, she deserves it, and she deserves the recognition that she's getting. So I'm very happy that Olivia Yase, get to judge, get to be part of the jury in this year's Miss Cosmo competition. So I'm looking forward to what she's going to do as a judge. And also I'm looking forward to the preliminary competition of Miss Cosmo as well. And I'm going to be rating the African countries as usual. Okay, so you guys should, wait for my Miss Cosmo video. But let's get back to Miss Universe, because right now I'm hearing a lot of things about Miss Universe. The current Miss Universe, Fatima Bosch, she arrived in Mexico, and there was no welcoming ceremony, no nothing at the airport. She just came in like like a thief in the night. Like Miss Universe, I don't know. Miss Universe, just went from 100 to 0 at this point. And also, I'm hearing that Puerto Rico is withdrawing from hosting the next year's competition. And everything is just going south for Miss Universe. They freezed what's his name? Raul Rocha's account. His accounts have been frozen. He stands to receive a 20-year jail term, if found guilty of all the allegations leveled against him. Like seriously, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot in Miss Universe. And I'm like, what is happening in the world of pageantry? Like all these things, have made me to, have a they're making me have second thoughts about covering pageantry. But I will still remember why I started it. Yes, I started this pageantry, or this, talking about pageantry, because of the passion I have for it. That is why I'm coming back to it. Okay, so if I do not really have passion for it, I don't think I will be here talking about pageants. That's just the truth. I just have the passion for it, and I feel like, it's what drives me, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop talking about pageantry. I'm still going to continue talking about it, but I'm going to be selective of most of the things that I talk about, because, my dear, it's not easy. You can't carry everything in your head. Okay. All right, guys, so this video is just about me ranting about what happened while I was away. Okay, that is just what this video is all about. Okay, so if it's here and there, don't worry about it. Don't mind the way I'm just sketching the whole thing. Okay, it's just a rant video. Okay, but I want to tell you guys that I'm back to pageantry. I'm back to talking about pageantry, and also celebrity gist as well. I have a lot of celebrity gist I'm going to be talking about here, and so many other things I'm going to be including that I've already included here on my channel. Okay, so please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, because this holiday period I'm going to be coming on live more than usual, because this period I'm so busy with work. I have a lot on my plate. That is why I've not really been showing. That's why I've not really been consistent. This is the Christmas season, and a lot of persons are doing they're trying to do one or two things before the year ends. So I have a lot on my table, and yes, I'm trying to finish up those work before Christmas comes. Of course, I'm going to be finishing up the year with a lot of other gist that I have for you guys. Okay, so stay tuned on my channel, like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more gist, for more pageant news, for more celebrity gist. Okay, and I'll see you all in my next video coming up very soon. Bye.